Well, I don't know which one's better today. This XJ6 or this Mercury Cougar, 69 Cougar. Holy mackerel. Not sure, but that's not why we're here on a Sunday. Hello and welcome to Trucking Answers. It's the Sunday Rant today, surrounded by beautiful vehicles on this rainy day. The problem here, let's talk today on the Sunday Rant about what is going to be happening to trucks in the next 5 years. Okay, so they said within 5 years, all commercial vehicles, this is the government, okay, so you know they're there to help, will have to have automated emergency braking. All right, so we all know what this is. That's the system where your truck smashes the brakes on every time it sees a bridge, a shadow, a rabbit, or anything else. So in my professional opinion, I think it's unsafe and immoral for Freightliner to even put these on trucks. And I assume all the other makes have them, but that's what we use, or that's what I have anyways, Freightliners. We have Winter International. They shouldn't be on the truck at all. And I recommend people disable the system that they have on their truck, okay? And I'm considering even making a video about how to do that because it's just so unsafe. To mandate them on trucks, we all know something that the government doesn't know because people in charge don't have any sense and they don't drive, just like dispatchers, everybody else. Every time, not every time, I shouldn't say it like that, okay? Sometimes when you go under a bridge, a lot of times, you know, it's an overpass a lot of times. I've had it go off on signs and somebody pulls in front of you, they pass you and get too close, hits the brakes. It's super unsafe. Of all the problems that there are driving, one of the things I shouldn't have to worry about is the truck causing me an accident. The truck itself causes an accident. In the wintertime, you know, that slams the brakes on. At least they could put something in there so that if it detects the outside temperature is less than 40 degrees in freedom units, not metric units, that it disables the system so it won't slam the brakes on. And of course they're like, well, it saves lives. Well, you know, so what? All right. So it also kills people. It makes it unsafe to drive. Yes, may it have saved a life? Maybe. How about we have better drivers that pay attention? How about that? There's no way this system should even be on any truck. You know, I was hoping they would say it'd be banned, not that it'll be mandated. And that doesn't mean, I should say, that doesn't mean that it's going to be on older trucks. So you don't have to retrofit. They did talk about that. You will not have to retrofit your older truck or whatever. It doesn't have to go on a truck that doesn't have it. New trucks being sold. And eventually then, as these trucks get older, whatever, it'll be in the fleet. And the problem is, think about this. The problem is then, once that system is mandated, okay, it will have to work, right? Because it's required. So in 2035 or whatever, you, owner operator, go buy a truck and go, okay, this truck, it's 10 years old. I'm going to buy it. It's in good condition or whatever. That system has to work because it's mandated that year. So everything for that year has to work. And that becomes really costly for repairs. So this puts a large burden on the second and third owners. The people that buy them first, large fleets or whatever, these things will be under warranty. So when they go bad, which they forever go bad, right? Mine was out for a long time until it got fixed. So they go bad and then they get fixed under warranty. But for somebody purchasing the truck later, that's a mandated item. So I don't know what it costs to fix it. I'm sure a lot of money to fix this, a super expensive system, which they have the sensor way down there by the ground, brilliantly, where it can get hit by errant ducks and rocks and other things. So that is a real problem for them. But I think the worst thing for the industry is that it's unsafe. It's Ralph Nader, basically. It's unsafe at any speed. It shouldn't be on trucks. I think it's unsafe to have it working on the truck. I think that it is terrible that Freightliner puts out a system that is terrible. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration is investigating it right now because there's been so many reports of it slamming the brakes on. And then the government goes along and says, oh, you know what? This is so bad, we're going to mandate it in trucks. Brilliant. Just brilliant. So I think there'll be a recall of the systems that they currently have, and we will recalibrate it, all right? You should have done it correct to start with. I don't like it. This car, the Escape, has a warning that comes on. It doesn't activate your brakes, but a warning comes on. And that's all right. The car doesn't interact with you. A red light will show up if it thinks that you're going to get in an accident with the vehicle in front of you, but it doesn't do anything. So that's one thing. But in the semis, as we all know, it just, I think there's going to be an accident. So let me slam all the brakes on, even though it's 10 degrees out in a snowstorm. Just great. Just great. So that's what's headed down the pike. And for your owner-operators that will still be driving in the 2030s, 2040s and buying these trucks, you will have to have that thing working. It's part of the mandated safety systems of the truck. All right? Not a great deal for everybody and unsafe for the industry. Another way to make the industry less safe, in my professional opinion. Brilliant. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon with another Trucking Answers.